Hi, I'm Justin Jensen, and welcome to my channel. It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust, sweat, and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and may fall again and again, because there is no effort without error or shortcoming. Teddy Roosevelt. Order in the court, order in the court, order, order, order. How's everyone doing? Hope you are well. You think so, Pebbles? Hold on, let's check. Hold on. If you think so, hold on, let me check. Twitter. Let's see if they found her. Hold on. Maybe they have. Oh my God. Oklahoma cop searching for missing at the recovery body of a child. Getting ready to make. Looks like they may have found remains of Athena Brownfield. Will be taken to medical office. Oh my God. I think they did find her. I think they did find her. Hold on. Let me see here. All right. Just kind of changed the name of this live there. Okay, let's see. Rose says, looks like they may have found the remains of Athena Brownfield. They will be taking it to the medical examiner's office for confirmation. She has been, okay, here we go. Grady County, Oklahoma. Make sure y'all can see this. Perfect. Thank you. Grady County, Oklahoma, January 17th. That is today, 2023. The Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigations, OSBI, has recovered the remains of a child in rural Grady County outside of Rush Springs. At this time, the OSBI cannot confirm the remains are those of Athena Brownfield. The remains will be transported to the medical examiner's office in Oklahoma City for positive identification. This is an active homicide investigation, and until the remains are positively identified, the OSBI will not be commenting further. It shouldn't take them that long to find out. I'm sorry, Gubby. Something's going on with YouTube right now. It's crazy. Notifications are crazy. Subs getting, everything is just wackadoodle right now. So it does appear that they have found Athena Brownfield. Still waiting on a positive identification. Now, It's only been KFOR. KFOR. Okay, thank you. Fluffy is Oklahoma. Here we go. Thank you, Fluffy. OSBI. Okay, here's 48 minutes ago. Oklahoma, new court documents painting a gruesome picture of what may have been happening to that. Okay, we're looking for a video. Here we go.
Detectives arrested 28-year-old Brian Kohlberger. He is now
Not that. Well, we're hearing a lot of Brian Kohlberger, but to be quite honest with you, there's not a lot of new stuff coming out because nobody can talk.
All right, sir, state your name and date of birth for me, please.
Ivan Neil Adams III, March 12, 1986.
All right, thank you. You got that card to read. Can you read that?
I looked over.
Okay, so I've got some things that I need to read.
I just want to remind people, this is the man that allegedly murdered this little girl, who picked her up, shook her, and punched her at least 3 times, the affidavit claims.
Read to you and read into the record, and then we can talk about what your options are, okay? All right, so it looks like you have a warrant out of Oklahoma. So you can choose to waive your right to an extradition hearing and be sent back to Oklahoma within 30 days, or you can demand an extradition hearing and that a governor's warrant be signed by the governors of both Arizona and Oklahoma before being sent back to Oklahoma. If you choose to waive your right to an extradition hearing, you would be held non-bondable in Maricopa County Jail for a period of up to 30 days to allow time for Oklahoma to come for you. That 30 days will start tomorrow as long as you do not have any criminal charges pending against you anywhere in Arizona. If you do have criminal charges pending against you in Arizona, the 30-day period would not start until those charges are resolved.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to switch something up. Sorry. I think I may have found...
Athena complained that he felt the election was rigged.
Oh, shit. That wasn't it.
He stands with Trump and...
No. I was looking for... I literally just... Okay, let me just go back to this. Okay, remains of child found. The OSBI. Caregiver says husband, 4-year-old, right in town. I thought they were giving like a live update a moment ago.
Safest way to travel turnpikes in Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas is with Pike Pass. Pike Pass drivers enjoy nonstop.
Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas, please get your Pike Pass so you can get through the tolls faster.
Right now at noon, new details in the disappearance of 4-year-old Athena Brownfield. Caddo County prosecutors filing a murder charge against Ivan Adams, one of the little girl's caretakers. He and his estranged wife, Alicia Adams, also accused of child neglect. Now, the newly obtained court documents are revealing more of the state's case against them. Haley Wigger is live in Caddo County with the details. Haley.
That's right, Lisa. The warrant for Ivan Adams' arrest contains just horrific details of what allegedly happened to Athena on Christmas. We're learning today Alicia Adams told police that Ivan beat Athena to death and then buried her body at a home near Rush Springs. Now, those court documents show the alleged brutal details that led to Ivan Adams' arrest in the case of missing Athena Brown. Alicia Adams told police that around midnight on Christmas, Ivan beat Athena until she was not moving and her eyes were barely open. It goes on to say Ivan allegedly punched her 3 more times, and Athena never moved after that. Alicia told police Ivan left their home in the middle of the night with Athena and allegedly told Alicia that he buried her near a fence line that was next to their old residence in Rush Springs. The arrest warrant says on December 26th, Ivan's phone records show his phone leaving their Cyril home and going to his previous home, again in Rush Springs. Alicia also told investigators that Athena and her 5-year-old sister have been in her and Ivan's care for 2 years. She said during that time, the couple never took the toddlers to the doctor for checkups and did not enroll them into school. She also said that they'd left the 4- and 5-year-old home alone in the past. Now, Alicia Adams is here in Caddo County facing 2 counts of child neglect, and Ivan Adams is still in Arizona waiting to be extradited back here to Oklahoma, facing 1 count of child neglect and 1 count of first-degree murder. In Caddo County, Haley Wager, Oklahoma's own News 9.
Okay, got some new video coming in from the medical examiner showing up at the place of where Athena's remains allegedly are. Terrible. Out there by herself since Christmas. Since Christmas. Terrible. And this came in a couple hours ago.
Newly released court documents are shedding light on what happened to Athena Brownfield. I am in front of the home where court documents are saying she was murdered, and it's also the same home that her 5-year-old sister was found by a postal worker. In court documents, Ivan Adams is being charged with first-degree murder and child neglect. According to paperwork, Athena's sister was interviewed by authorities and told them she had been alone for a while and was tired of being alone. Athena and her sister, according to documents, had been living with Alicia and Ivan for up to 2 years and had never been to a doctor's appointment or enrolled in school. When being interviewed on January 12th, Alicia reportedly confessed to OSPI agents that on December 25th around midnight, Ivan beat Athena and held her by her arms. He then allegedly laid her on the ground and hit her 3 times. Court documents say Athena did not move after that. The assault happened at the home right in front of us. Alicia reportedly told investigators that Ivan allegedly left the house around 1 a.m. on December 26th with Athena's body. When he came back home, documents say he told Alicia that he buried her near a fence at their old residence in Rush Springs. Ivan was arrested and is still awaiting extradition. We will continue to bring you guys any more updates. Reporting live in Surreal, Marilyn Cater, 7 News.
It's definitely surreal. Can you imagine, guys? Let me just think about this for a moment, please. Can you imagine being a 5-year-old child? Nobody's home. Nobody to cook for you. I'm getting teary-eyed talking about it. Nobody there to comfort you. Remember being a child. Put yourself back there for a moment. Remember being that kid that you was. No one to comfort you. No one to feed you. No one to, check if the boogeyman's coming after you, when you're scared of the dark and you're a kid. Athena was 4. The sister was 5. I'm talking about the sister right now. And then she quotes, "get tired of being alone." So she goes out to see if anyone is around. And the mailman, thank God, finds her. Thank God. Because she's 5 years old. She could have gotten lost, hit by a car in a ditch, kidnapped. in a pond. Anything could have happened. While Miss Thing and him, they're out, living the good life, taking selfies and all that stuff. Thank you, Fluffy. He's being held on a $1 million bond awaiting extradition in Oklahoma. Also, a few weeks prior to that, this 5-year-old, Athena's sister, has to be so confused. Well, where's my sister? Why isn't she with me? Why can't we play? Where did she go? She left Christmas. Maybe the kid saw it. Maybe her sister saw her sister being shaken and punched. To death. Literally to death. And you know what? You're a man, dude. Fight a man. You got, these adults have a maturity level less than a 4-year-old. They let a 4-year-old make them go out of control. They have a maturity level less than a 4-year-old. If you let a 4-year-old get you to that point, something is wrong with you. Terribly wrong. I hope the sister finds a loving home too. Now, we have to remember that he has no relation to her. Now, she does have relations. I don't know if she's an aunt or what to the kids, but I know that there is some sort of blood relation between Athena, the sister, and what's her face of I forget her name right now. What is her name? Ivan and Alyssa. Alyssa she is related to Athena. So we have that. Just freaking crazy. Do we know why these kids were with the monsters? Truthfully, no. Nobody has really said why this mother or the caregivers, as they are called, are with these two. Now, she has 4 kids already. Alyssa has 4 kids of her own. Now, she shows them on TikTok. She'll show them on Instagram. She likes to be considered a beauty influencer. Gag me. Not because she's a beauty influencer, but because she thinks she's something, I guess. I don't know. And that is no caregiver. You're absolutely right. But Athena and her sister, you never saw them. You never heard them on any of her lives or anything with social media. So, it makes you wonder, well, then why did you care for your 4 kids but not care for the 2 that you took in? Makes no sense. She had a Facebook, but you don't see Athena or her. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, Janice. You don't see them. You don't see them. Mittens, not today, Satan. It's my cat. And they have been there for 2 years. Correct. And to be quite honest with you, the pictures that they just don't look well taken care of at all. I completely agree, Sherry. She should absolutely be charged with an accessory to murder. She sat there and watched it, didn't report it, but I think she got off by telling where Athena was. Bio mom is going to have to live with her choice forever. Yeah, they said the bio parents are cooperating. So, that's a good thing. But here's Alyssa. Cardian. I was home with my. Look at here. Here she is. This is one of her TikToks. Cardian. With my kid, mommy. Cardi, I was with my kid, Mamiani, or something like that.
Saying 4-year-old Athena Brownfield. So today actually marks 1 week since she was reported missing. And now authorities say they are looking for her remains. In the days since, 2 of Athena's caretakers have been arrested. One of them, Alicia Adams, is expected to face a Caddo County judge for the first time. Over the weekend, the community that's worked so hard to help find her came together to pray.
For a lot of us, we probably never spoke to this little girl. We might not have known who she was as we passed her on the street. But this little girl has brought this community and our surrounding towns and our county together like I've never seen.
OSBI says Athena's biological parents have been cooperating, and agents warn the public not to speculate through social media as it could interfere with their investigation.
But if you do have any information that can help law enforcement, you're asked to call the tip line at 800-522-8017. We have it listed right there for you on our screen. You can remain anonymous.
Just sickos. See. Totally seems unbothered and yeah, this is December 2022. This is her.
And I want to thank my haters too because they be downloading my stuff so they can hear it.
I can't play it all, so.
And I want to thank
you like my top Joe.
Oh, honey, you ain't gonna be in that in prison. No boo-boo. No boo-boo. Oh, lordy me. Don't play the music. Oh, don't play it. Satan, don't play it.
you tried to come for me.
Oh. How do you make it bigger?
Baby girl.
Okay, there we go. Why does it keep going back and forth?
You tried to come for me.
There we go.
But you can't compete where you don't compare. The queen is back. Bow down, bitch.
And that's who we are talking about. Yeah, she seems toxic. To say the very freaking least. Toxic. Yes. Reporting OSBI. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. They've really been searching. 18.
Now, and Brianna, how are Oklahoma authorities able to charge this caregiver with murder even though no body has been found?
Yeah,
so
the
there
body
is
has been
one
found
key
now. This
thing
was
in
yesterday.
Case of missing Athena Brownfield, and that is evidence. I spoke with 2 former FBI special agents who say there is likely a reason why details are being kept close to the vest, and it all has to do with finding her body.
Okay, they have found allegedly Athena's body. This is 3 hours ago. Okay, here we go. Y'all can hear? Okay, good. They have non-stop been looking and looking for Athena. Let me just try a couple things here. See if anything else is rolling in. I showed earlier the coroner coming in. Let me see if that video is still up. How dare they make these TikTok videos and everything whenever I have the same desk right there. I have that exact same desk. Here's the coroner coming in while they're out in Vegas partying and everything, and the kid's at home and one's laying in a grave. So I guess he actually did tell her the truth where he buried Athena, which was the day December 26th in the early morning hours. 217, thank you for calling.
You're so welcome. Could you at least please spell her name correctly?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome.
How did
Try
I?
to do better.
Okay, your mom. Okay, did I not spell it right? I just did it quickly. Let me see here. Hold on, let me see what I did. This wasn't for that actually, but let me fix it. How did I spell it? Let me go there. How did I spell it? Where did I spell it wrong? Let me find it. Athena. Where did I spell it wrong? Athena Brownfield. I don't know. Oh, I didn't put the H in it. Sorry, I did that very quickly. H. There we go. Okay. Try to do better by being a nicer human being, caller, please. Thank you. It must suck to be you. You're welcome. Yeah, well, when someone first came in, they said Athena Brownfield's been found, and then I just really quickly changed it. So, yeah, she needs to get off her crack or whatever. Exactly. So that's really all that's is the latest with Athena Brownfield. That wasn't my main reason why I was here. I did a video earlier on Athena Brownfield. So what we're going to talk about now is something that, you know, a lot of people don't know about, and I think it's a really great thing that, what is it? Sorry, Karen, this is about a little girl, not perfection on Justin. Exactly. Anywho, moving onward and upward, we are here for the victims, not for my typos or her bullshit. So there's that. We are going to be talking about let me pull it up 1 second. NamUs. And NamUs is it's a national website. Let me pull it up here. And it stands for the National Missing and Unidentified Person System. And it is a government website, and all of the missing, unidentified human beings that has ever made it into what is a little bear? Justin, your mom. I love how you deal with trolls. You're my favorite channel on YouTube. Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Don't listen. He who angers you controls you. Why do you think I never yell and scream at people in the chat, at people on the phone, or anything else? What is it? What good does it do? I mean, listen. If she had enough balls, she would not just hang up, and she would have had a conversation. She's welcome to call back if she would like to. But that's what it is. I am still a subscriber to many channels, right? And I don't like it when people are constantly just screaming at the chat, even if you're not involved or anything. It feels like they're yelling at you. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to. So I've never yelled at my chat or yelled at anyone on a phone or anything. It does no good. I really try to separate myself from a lot of YouTube creators. It is what it is. So we're all still learning in this, and I do what I can do. So there's that. So this is NamUs, and again, a lot of people don't know about it. It's the National Missing and Identified Person System. A lot of creators don't know about this. A lot of people who are missing loved ones do not know about NamUs, and I'm really doing this for creators and who don't know about it, for people who don't know about it, and it's very, very important. If you are missing a loved one, you don't know where they're at, you feel like something could be they could be deceased or whatever, this is one of the first places that you should go to. Thank you, Promise Ridge. You're so nice, Justin. You don't talk crap about other creators, and you don't even. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So what you can do with NamUs, you can search for missing persons, you can search for unidentified persons, and you can search for unclaimed persons. So like if a person is missing, I recommend everybody going to this website. Here is missing. There's 22,656 missing persons in this database. That is 22,656 loved ones, family members that they don't know where their loved one is. And you can search this down to so many different demographics, how height, inches, pounds, months, days, last known city, last known state, counties, missing from tribal lands. I mean, it is their eyes. Did they wear glasses? I mean, just so many different ways. Now, I do want to be honest with you that some of the photos of the missing individuals on here, or if they're unclaimed, many of them will have a photo of the deceased. Many will not, some will. So what is NamUs? For those that are just coming in, it is NamUs is a database, and it stands for the National Missing and Unidentified Persons System. It is people who are missing, people who are unidentified. So someone name out a state. What state do you live in? Tell me a state, and I'll look it up. We'll look it up wherever you want. Tell me a state, and we'll show you how many people are missing. Four kids the father took. Any state. All right. What was the first one? New Jersey. New Jersey. Okay, let's go to New Jersey. So what we'll do is missing persons, and we're just going to be extraordinarily generic in we're just going to go to New Jersey. And please tell others about this, because a lot of people don't know what this is, and it's very important. New Jersey, right? And there's 401 possible results of missing persons, and it's got the least to greatest. I mean, here is someone 14 years old that is missing. A 14-year-old, they have the first person's name, Romney, middle name Rumdala, Rumalda, and then last name Popchen, Popchen, 4'9". This is a 14-year-old, guys. 14-year-old missing. Hispanic, Latino, 125 pounds. Missing since December 1st. Date of last contact, November 4th, 2022. So this person is missing in Patterson, New Jersey. Still not found. A 14-year-old. A 14-year-old not found. I'll show you another one. We'll go to another one. 61-year-old, first name Wallace, last name Rodney, 6'1", African American, 350 pounds. He has been missing since May 20th of 2022. Last known location, Union, New Jersey, 0783. You can hit the map here. Let me show you this. And it will actually show you on Google Maps where the last known location of this person was that was seen. Where the last location was. It is extraordinarily detailed. To me, it reminds me of like the Google Earth of missing unidentified being. how did you get to that page? How did I get to the NamUs page? And just so many people don't know about it. And, you know, I've talked to a lot of people in true crime, and I've asked them, you know, have you been to NamUs? And they're like, you know, are they on the NamUs list yet, or whatever? And they're like, no, I don't know what that is. And I'm like, finally, I'm just going to do a video about it. So there is that. Okay. Let's go back. And, oh, hold on. So this is the Rodney guy, right? And here is a photo of him right here in the corner. It will let you enlarge. It's like the best thing ever, you know, for missing persons. Here is Rodney that needs to be found, who has been missing since May. NamUs.gov, G-O-V. And here is another photo of Rodney. Right? Okay, so do they have little girl's body? They have, yes, Hermit. They most likely did find little Athena. They still have to identify her, which, you know, nothing will be 100% until, I guess, DNA results come back. But they found her in the spot that the caregivers told. Right. Now, so last night, the reason I was doing this was because I was looking for, you know, there was a child that was found in Virginia last night that was very close to Hawkins County, Tennessee. It was about 2.5 hours. And we will just do Virginia. And then where's the age group? You can do it based on white, Hispanic, Hawaiian, American Indian, not provided, infant, adolescent, fetus, even. And there's 27 results for this in Virginia. Right. And let me think. I think this is it. So this person, date body found April 7th, 2013. Weight 7 pounds. This child was 7 pounds. Height 1 foot 9 inches. That was found 12 hours after birth. And in Sterling, Virginia, found floating in a residential pond. So a lot of times it'll give you like clothing that was found or whatever. And there was, I thought there was one, trying to remember. Was there one in 23, 113? Let me see if this is it. You know, and it's just so sad that this many, where are the kids' parents? That's exactly right, Deborah. Where are they? Where are they? This is literally like a national emergency that this many people. Oh, really, Pebbles? I didn't hear that. DK was messaging one of the victims. If that is true, that may be why she was texting her ex, right? I knew Athena's grandfather and grandmother on her dad's side. Oh, really? Candy Girl. Rose just posted it. Okay, let me look at Rose, what Rose just said. There was a So what I'm missing, I figured out watching them on Instagram Live from people. Guys, I know I'm all over the place right now, but people tell me stuff that's coming in. Rose wrote this earlier. This is what I've been saying. I figured he was watching them on Instagram. Now we have confirmation from people that he was definitely trying to message one of the victims prior to the murders. 2 weeks before the slayings of 4 University of Idaho students last November, the man now accused of killing them sent a series of messages to one of the victims on Instagram. An investigator familiar with the case tells People. Wow. In late October, an account that authorities believe belonged to Brian Kohlberger sent a greeting to one of the female victims, the source says. When he didn't get a reply, he sent several more messages to her. He, quote, he slid into the girl's DMs several times, but she didn't respond. The source tells People basically it was just him saying, hey, how are you? But did it again and again. I wonder if this had to be, in my opinion, Kaylee or Maddie. Had to be. I think it was more Kaylee myself too. I really do. I think it's more Kaylee myself. But that's true. Kaylee wasn't there in October. But that doesn't mean, I mean, he could have sent her a greeting anywhere. It had to be Kaylee or Maddie, in my opinion. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It really is. But that's, let me just check one more thing about this. This is important. Todd and Julie Christie reported to serve out sentence for fraud, by the way. Okay. Here's that. That's a side note. Accused Idaho killer Brian repeatedly messaged one of the victims on Instagram, source.
Students, the man now accused of killing them sent a series of messages to one of the victims on Instagram. This, according to an investigator familiar with the case, who tells People that in late October, Brian Kohlberger, quote, slid into one of the girl's DMs several times, but she didn't respond. The source adds that the message was basically him saying, hey, how are you? But he allegedly did it again and again. It's unclear why there was no response to his messages, but authorities say that the victim may have missed them completely. The Investigation source explains that they're still trying to determine how aware the victims were of Kohlberger's existence, and adds that there's no indication that he was getting frustrated with her lack of response, although he was, quote, definitely persistent. The 4 victims were all stabbed to death in an off-campus rental home in Moscow, Idaho on November 13th. A masked intruder entered the home and killed the students with a fixed blade knife. More than a month later, authorities arrested the 28-year-old Washington State University graduate student at his parents' home in Pennsylvania. He was charged with 4 counts of murder and 1 count of felony burglary. He waived his extradition to Idaho, voluntarily agreeing to return to the state to face the charges against him. According to the probable cause affidavit obtained by People, one of the victim's surviving roommates said she saw the killer and described them as a, quote, figure clad in black clothing and a mask, who walked past her as they left the crime scene. The affidavit also alleged that Kohlberger was linked to the crime scene by DNA and cell phone pings.
Okay, so a source close to People magazine is saying that Brian was sliding into one of the victims' DMs several times, but he didn't respond. The source tells People basically it was just him saying, hey, how are you? But he kept doing it again and again. Does anyone think this could be the stalker that Kaylee was talking about? I'm wondering if, like, he wouldn't leave her alone, and I wonder if he kept showing up. Or if it was Kaylee, I wonder if he kept showing up, like, at the restaurant or whatever. That is creepy. El creepo. According to the probable cause affidavit. Okay, we already know that stuff. There's no indication that he was getting frustrated with her lack of response, the source adds, but he was definitely persistent. So they're saying that it didn't appear that he was getting frustrated. Well, obviously he was. Hello. Obviously he was. It's unclear why Kohlberger didn't get a response to his messages. Obviously, she didn't want to talk to him, but authorities say that the victim may have missed them completely. Quote, she may have not seen them because they went into message request. Says the investigation source. Instagram users are not notified when they receive a message from someone they don't follow back, and the messages go into a special folder. Quote, still trying to where the victims were of his existence. So then, yeah, why would she answer someone she didn't know? So, if she didn't ever see them, then that wouldn't be the stalker, right? That's interesting, to say the least. I'm going out of my mind with this horrific, sadistic crime every freaking day. I could just scream. Deborah, I know, honey. Take a break if you need it, because sometimes anybody who is in true crime a lot, sometimes you need a break, because it is a lot. I think they may have seen him around the house stalking them, and he started sending those messages. That would be, I don't know. Some girls will answer completely random people in their DMs and get to know. I know it's happened all the time. That's true. Mental health is definitely important, Heather. Definitely important. Okay, so let's get back to the NamUs. So it's very important if you're ever looking for any missing persons. You can go by missing, unidentified, unclaimed. And I don't know if the one in Virginia, let's see here, unclaimed. I can't remember if she was under unclaimed or we'll go to Virginia. And we'll type in I was trying to find the age group. Okay, we'll just do that. Oh, I'm doing investigating agency. Unclaimed persons. Hold on. Let me go straight back. Okay. And you can go through, I mean, there is thousands and thousands and thousands of people that go missing every year. And unidentified, state, Virginia, and then search 198 possible results. There's 198 people in Virginia that is missing. Okay, this was the one people thought that could have been Summer Wells. I don't think it's Summer Wells, but it is within about 2 hours. This body was found September 6, 2022. Age range 4 to 7 years old. Female, the age range 4 to 7, pre-adolescent. Height cannot estimate. Weight cannot estimate. The body was found September 6, 2022. It wasn't in the NamUs database until January 11th. So just, a week ago or so. Carroll County, Virginia. It'll show you the map where the child was found, like right here. It's amazing. It's just amazing, this website. It was found next to like a school and a highway area. Yes, guys, if you want to become a Patreon, you can, yes, found in a trash can. And I'm going to show you some more photos of very sad, very, very sad. You can go down here, clothes and accessories. There was images. Okay, here we go. 865. Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
it's called the Missing Knoxville 3.
What?
The Missing Knoxville 3. NamUs. It hasn't even gone to NamUs. There are 3 missing out of Knoxville.
When
two
did
women, two women, 1 male.
when did this happen?
2008, 9.
Missing Knoxville 3? Is that what the case they call it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's the missing Knoxville 3, Deborah Carroll,
Uh-huh.
and the other 2.
Deborah.
And she is in NamUs.
Deborah Carroll. Okay. And she's from Knoxville.
Yes.
And do you know anything about has she not been claimed, or
They were last seen at the University of Tennessee Hospital. Her friend's car was found. They have not been found. Her friend, the male friend, whose wallet phone was found at a hotel, whatever. Claimant Brenda Carroll is on claimant, or what is it? NamUs? Yes.
yeah. Okay. I'll look. I'll try to look for that in just a little bit.
It's called the Knoxville 3.
Knoxville 3. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Okay. This is the blanket that was found with this little girl that was found in a trash can. This was found near the body. And it is they'll even show you the images that are found close by the deceased or with the deceased. Let me show you this. And this child is supposed to be anywhere from 4 to 7 years old. Skeletal remains of a young child were found in a trash can in a wooded area. Condition of remains not recognizable. Partial skeletal parts only, so not even full skeletons. Remnants of 1 to 2 inch strands of straight hair. They can't determine the color of hair. Left eye, they don't know obviously the eye colors. Gray/blue sleeping bag, white blanket with pink flowers and Winnie the Pooh. Fragment of orange/pink clothes near the body. Now, they think that the body has been there for up to 5 years. Now, I will tell you that they call this, how they determine that is called bone weathering, which bone weathering is, it's easier to do whenever it's extraordinarily old, like mummification old, and it's easier to do whenever it's fresh. But somewhere in the middle, such as this, it is more harder to determine how long the body has been there. So it says 5 years. That doesn't necessarily make it so. They're just giving what, their best guess at that point. But they're saying 5 years. I still don't believe this is Summer Wells, because this was found in September and it was entered into NamUs in just like a week ago. So I would have think they would have probably already done DNA and they would have known whether this was Summer or not. But regardless, if this was summer or not, there is a 4 to 7 year old little girl that is unsolved in Carroll County, Virginia. And who is it? Oh, my her name is Weenie, and I call her Pooh. Aw. What nasty, evil trash Athena was under the care of. You're absolutely right, Elle. Absolutely. And I mean, think about this, guys. Let me show you this. Just in Virginia alone right now, there is a ton, 198 unidentified human beings, anywhere from 4 to 7, 18 to 50, 40 to 75 years. This is, the age range they think that the person is. 16 to 20-year-old in Petersburg, Virginia, a male, head not covered, torso not covered, one or more limbs not recovered, not recognizable, partial skeleton, hair color unknown, no images, and it tells you exactly where to contact as well, right? Let's do now, if you go to unclaimed persons, these are bodies that have been found, and many times they will show you a picture of the deceased face. Like if they are found on the street, they will go to the morgue, and the morgue will show a picture of their face. So if you go on this website and you don't like to see human remains, the unclaimed person search, you will see many times decedents. So I just want to warn you with that. But if you're missing a loved one as well, it's a place you want to go. Thank you, Vet Girl. I do appreciate it. It's something that nobody ever talks about. I mean, 15,220 unclaimed human beings that have not been claimed in this country. That is just in NamUs. 14,352 unidentified human beings. So we're at nearly 30,000 right there. Missing persons, 22,655. That's nearly 50-some thousand human beings that their families have no answers for. No answers for. I don't know if Summer is... She should still be in NamUs. Let me just make sure. We can go to Tennessee. Oops. I just got a new mouse in it. Let's go to Tennessee like that. Okay, and then we can go here description. You can even type in like tag numbers for cars, tag expiration years, anything. footwear, clothing, eyewear, tattoos, actual photos, anything like that. It's really interesting. 685 missing people in Tennessee right now. 685 that is in the database from, let's see here. And then you can, I mean, it's, let's see here. You know, there is a lot of kids, there's a lot of people that go missing in Knoxville and Memphis that I have noticed. It is victim left at home on foot and has not been seen since November 9th, 2022. Memphis, Tennessee. Date of last contact, November 9th. Female, 5'3", 140 pounds, 16 years old. And I'll tell you, a lot of these are predominantly Black and Hispanic. And it's very sad. Every life matters, and every single family needs. And oh, okay. So here's a photo of her. Let me show you. That's a young girl who's been missing for 3 months. Yes, promise. I absolutely, there, in my opinion, and rather is a fact, that there is a lot of trafficking, a lot of human trafficking there. Pitiful. I don't know why any human being would do something. Unidentified, like, let's go to, I saw Ohio. That was the next state. Ohio. 107 unidentified person cases in Ohio. And it is amazing that there is even, you know, there's a lot of babies and fetus that are in this database. It is incredibly mind-blowing that when you see this, how many just babies with umbilical cords found in ponds on the Ohio River, in creeks, in dumpsters. Yeah, they're California and New York and stuff have the most by far. So 20, here's a, this body was found in 2001. 2001 from Canton, Ohio, still unclaimed to this very day in 2023. In 2023, this person still doesn't know where's the family. They probably have no idea about this website, and they've wondered for 22 years, and they still don't know. And that's why I implore you guys to tell everyone about this website. And then the great thing about this is a lot of artists render what they think this person may look like. And this is what they believe this person looks like. You know, they don't know if they're dead or alive. Skeletal remains found near an oil well road at Trump Avenue in Canton, County of Stark, in state of Ohio. Not recognizable, near complete or complete skeletization. Case number 01-00311. If you think you know this person, 330-451-1566. Call Stark County Coroner's Office. They shouldn't have to have a number. They need a name and a family is what they need. A name and a family. Now, breaks my heart, guys. Everyone deserves, you know, to be buried with dignity and, you know, let their soul rest a little bit. We'll go to let's see if there's any in Alaska. Holy shit. Is that right? 1,022 people in Alaska? What? What? Why is there so many missing people in Alaska? Let me show you this. This is Jan Sterling Hagen. Sterling. I don't know if Jan is his first name. Yeah, I'll look in Maryland, sure. Depression from lack of sunlight. God, I felt it. It's the way it is here. Oh my God. I feel like Kid Rock. I ain't seen the sun in 3 damn days. Last date of contact, March 14th, 2022. Almost a year. 32 years old, guys. Anchorage Police Department is asking for the public's help in locating 31-year-old Jan Hagen. Jan traveled via airplane from Kenai to Anchorage on March 14, 2022. Family had not had contact with Jan since. APD was able to confirm that Jan did arrive in Anchorage. Attempt to locate Jan has been unsuccessful. 31 years old. You can contact the Anchorage Police Department 907-786-8900. What someone wanted, Maryland. Let's go to Maryland. Oops. $210 results of missing persons. This is not unidentified or unclaimed. 18-year-old. Look at this kid. Handsome. Handsome kid, right? Andrew David Shukram. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Let me make sure.
Andrew David Sukram.
Sukram. Last date of contact, October 28th, 2021. From Solomons, Maryland. 18 years old when at the age of missing. 5'8". He is Middle Eastern, Indian, Pakistani, or one of those. Shukram, I think, is Middle Eastern, or it could be Pakistani. Facial hair, okay, none present. Eye color brown, no glasses, no contacts. He was last seen with black sweatshirt with white circular logo in front, dark colored shorts. Let me see here. He may have been wearing a black 22 senior t-shirt. You can contact the Maryland State Police at 410-535-1400. Agency case number 21-MSP-043643. There's a channel called Missing in Maryland. Never learned into the Idaho feds are patient and precise. That they are. That they are. Let me see here. Unidentified persons. Now, if you go to unidentified persons, name a state, and I'll do it. Just tell me a state. What state are you in? Hawaii. Hawaii. My favorite state. 35. Unidentified. That's not missing. That's people. These are people they have found. We got to remember that. Look at this one. Female. Date found 2014. Found in Honolulu. Ages 2 to 6 years. Circumstances of recovery. Metal reciprocal inside of a box contains skeletal remains. Near complete or complete skeletal. Wow. So in a little metal box, they found, let's see where they found. I know all about Oahu and Honolulu. Oh, they found it close to the Pearl Harbor Museum. Been there many times. Shipyard, close to the shipyards. I wonder if there's like a storage or something there. Yeah. That's so sad. No, she was found deceased. Well, I mean, they haven't positively identified her, but it was the same place that, you know, they found the same place where they said the remains would be located. So, okay, Texas. All my exes live in Texas. Let's see here. We'll go for unidentified, not missing, since these Texas 1,599. Wow. But Texas is like the size of a country, right? Okay, this person, some items were found with them. These shoes were found. And this bracelet. It looks like a EYA. I don't know if it's a C or an E. Looks like a C. I don't know. I actually left my ex in Texas. Me too. A long time ago, though. Many moons ago, sister. Oh, yeah, it's not. We knew he had an obsession with the girls, right? Okay, so this person is missing, or he's unidentified, not missing. We have him. Does it got any? Okay. Possible first name. I will butcher that name.
Emiliano.
Emiliano. I will butcher the middle name. Y'all. This might.
Avalos Calderon.
Avalos Calderon. Emiliano. Y'all. Alvaros Calderon. Late teen to young adult. This person is anywhere from 15 to 18 years old. He died sometimes in 2022. His date, the body was found, was August 23rd, 2022. Found in Brooks County, Texas. 2022, Brooks County, unidentified. Decedent number 76, found on August 23rd, 2022 at Los Humberos Ranch.
Los Hermanos Ranch.
Los Hermanos Ranch.
Details of recovery.
So accessories, he had a cell phone, U.S. currency, one $5 bill, one $10 bill, one $20 bill, total of $35 in his pocket, black shirt, blue jeans, all-terrain brand shoes, ID bracelet with EYAC on the body. You can contact Brooks County Justice of Peace, Precinct 4, area code 361-667-3304, extension 230. That's so sad. So many people are missing, man, or unidentified. Let's see here. This person is unidentified. Images. Okay, this person is a male, age 30 to 50. He was found in 2022, 5'10" to 6'1" estimated. Some tattoos was found on. He has some tattoos. That's his arm. One arm. He's got some tattoos. That's one arm. Just do it like this for a second. One arm. It's another tattoo. I don't know what it says. And that's another arm. It looks like he's had some type of motor accident or something. In my opinion. Hello, hello. About this person. Condition of remains. He was decomposing. Blonde strawberry hair. There's not a, that's a more rare color. Completely naked by railroad tracks. Good God. Wichita Falls, Texas. And I can show you exactly where they found him. They give you all the locations. Very sad. Anyone close to Wichita Falls? Okay. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to show you guys that website. I think it's very important that, you can go on there. You can look. Remember, if you look at unclaimed persons, many times there will be decedents on that. So just a trigger warning on that. Thank you all. Please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. God bless each and every one of you. Hug your loved ones. It's very important. Love you all. Good night. God bless.